to upgrade to allow us to do live streams and then do the behind the scenes for members only at the end. Maybe
that's good because that's a
Oh,
great feature.
by the way, I did learn it did one other upgrade.
Yeah.
Twitter or X, whatever, is no longer a perma count on your nightly
Oh,
numbers.
yeah.
So if people watching, it's only the live count on X.
Good, good. So you can see, because before, Joe, if you ever broadcasting to Twitter and it showed your Twitter feed started with one viewer, and then by the end of the feed, you have 78 viewers on Twitter. I just mean 78 people viewed it for a second or more.
Yeah.
It didn't mean there were 78 concurrent viewers. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's a difference. But
this is going on my channel right now. I added
nice.
I added it to my thing.
Nice. That's
it's
cool.
A beautiful thing, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, there's that new feature where you could what were you saying, Eric? Where you could basically just move, you could shift on YouTube from live stream like this to members only seamlessly. You could drop it right to members only.
And
like
so basically you can do like, hey, you want to come behind the stage? You got your members pass. Come on, we got an extra 15 minutes for you only.
It's like the green room, right? At like Kimmel or something, or Carson or something like that. Right?
That's all I can do to talk for as long as I do. I don't want to have to talk more for other people. Jesus.
I like it. What I'm doing tomorrow, I don't know if I told you, Eric, but I'm doing the interview with Glenn Steele, and then 3 hours, you're giving it 2 to 5. Mm-hmm. And then what I'm going to do afterwards is I set up another stream from 5 to 5:30, and we're going to have basically a members only, where I'm going to click the link and they can jump in and talk to Glenn for half an hour. He agreed to that, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that's a little feature for members. So, and I gave out 5 gift memberships here today for the new month, and I will give out 5 more tomorrow during the live stream with Glenn. Same kind of thing we did, Joe. When you were the guest, same long form interview.
Yeah,
so,
that was I normally don't like to talk that long, but that was a ton of fun.
It was, wasn't it? It was cool. It passes fast. When they got a good vibe and people have personalities, I'm like, a lot of it. You know what I mean?
That's not always a compliment there.
I mean, a lot of D&D folks, they got no fucking personality. You know what I mean? They're just fucking, there's a stereotype for a fucking reason.
And listen, here, I'm going to just say, Joe, what's the shorthand? I got 2 Joes. So I'm going to say, like, the lawyer and the block.
And the
no hair.
I'm the Grognar.
The Grog, no hair. Yeah, all right. But you are right, lawyer, because there are people who I enjoy seeing at conventions and all that stuff, but I will never have as a guest on my live streams.
Exactly.
Because I would potentially be suicidal. Now my firearms are kept in another room. But I'm just saying it gets to the point where you're like, if I want to chew my arm off to get off the live stream, I can only imagine how my
names are. Name names.
Not naming names. They're wonderful.
I can guess 1 or 2.
Yeah, you probably can. They're wonderful people, and I enjoy chatting up with them. But you need a little je ne sais quoi. You need a little bit of the ability to talk to get it going.
Yeah, I just sent you one name, Joe, in the private chat there. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you there.
Yep.
Yeah, no. And again, wonderful individual. I would be happy to share a beer with them, but just I don't want to lose subscribers. I mean,
I just had the worst thought in the world. I should go as him for Halloween and do a live stream.
Oh my God! Really?
No.
Viewers.
Joe, no. I'm gonna pull rank.
No.
Pull rank. I was just to tell you no.
Only a fleeting thought. It was
no, I know, but no, you can't do it, man. You can't do it.
No, it would not be appropriate. But my God, it would be fun.
It would be very interesting.
It's fun because years ago, my neighbor across the street, we always used to do a big Halloween party, and he came as me one year. He had the bald wig, and I used to dress all in black t-shirts, and he had the black t-shirt, and
oh God,
it was hilarious.
I am Joe. No, I am Joe. No, I am Joe. We are all Joe.
We are all Joe. Only two of us are all Joe here.
Yeah, two Joes.
You are the outsider.
Hey, you know what?
Joes, 110.
You know the other thing we're talking about, Eric.
A very bad early porn video. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
We want to actually talk about something, or are we just here?
Actually, there was something, Joe, we were going to ask you on the side, but we might as well just, right, Eric?
Yeah,
let's put him on a spot right now and throw what the fuck out there. Because the other topic of conversation, besides collaborating on videos and shit, and feel free to say no, but we're going to put you on a spot and embarrass the fuck out of you if you do.
Yeah.
But
I'm here on a moment's notice.
That leads right into it. Because we were thinking about doing like maybe three of us, and your name was, me and him and you were the top three that we thought of, to do a Sunday night show maybe once or twice a month, just to hang out and just talk old school shit, gaming, anything. Because it's Sunday night, right? What the fuck else we got going on? You sit there, you join in 9 o'clock, jump together an hour and a half, something like that. Not big.
With that timing, I could do it because I always, my wife and I, we eat together. We have we watch your show and everything.
Yeah,
I can make 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I love Jeff's name for it: Joe squared plus Eric.
Joe squared plus
Eric. Right? Yes.
There was an old gun. It was called the Saturday Night Special. You could call this a Sunday, riffing off of Paul's Sunday Evening Special, the Sunday Night Special. That could be. I don't know. We gotta figure out a name.
You gotta spell it with a K.
Huh?
Sunday night.
I see what you did there.
I like that. Sunday Night Special. That's a good deal. Yeah.
Dude, if I get paid the big bucks,
Yeah.
And Chubby posted, no, we've actually been miming just to throw you off.
That's funny. You couldn't figure out the audio. Joe couldn't figure out his audio for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, no worries, Paul Catrone. I gave out 5 memberships tonight. I'm going to give 5 out tomorrow during the show. So, yeah, join in tomorrow, guys. 2 o'clock. So, me and Eric are dropping our collab video 1 p.m. prompt. All right, it drops out. Right?
Do you do a video and Eric does a video and then they both just drop on both of your channels?
Right. And here's the thing, like Joe's video will show up in my feed.
Right.
My video will show up in his feed.
Got that.
But at the bottom of the video, where it shows like you're on Tenkar's Tavern, it'll show Tenkar and Joe.
Right. I saw that.
And I can go and they can subscribe or whatever.
But they're just 2 separate.
They're 2 separate videos, but we do it on either the same topic or opposite sides of it. We try to look different angles. Like this current one, folks, is and of course I know where the 2 Joes fall in this one.
Oh yeah, I talked to him about it already.
Yeah.
I will point out that I have dipped my toe into the light end of the pool.
And by the way, what is the first thing you had to drop to do your light rules? Skill check.
Skills.
Which, by the way, for me is like, yes.
No, I saw your video. I'm contemplating actually doing a response video.
Oh, that's good, dude. Do what you will with me, man.
I don't want to get into a feud with you. I actually like you.
It's not a feud. But I was in Joe the Lawyer's 2E campaign for 2 years. Believe me, with 20 plus pages of house rules.
19. Never got to 20.
There's a cover.
Fucking shrank the font.
Yeah. But you couldn't say 20.
All right. So in any case, more house rules than you can shake your or his dick at. And I gotta say, I had a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm not saying I ran 2E for, I don't know, probably close to a decade. But it doesn't mean that that's my preferred style as a GM. As a player, I'm a bit more flexible because the weight that I have to carry, besides my huge gut, is a lot less if I'm running something that's light. So I do like Joe's AD&D light rules.
But you know what's funny, Joe? I mean, if you compare, like your game is rules light, right? And most people's rules light games are like BX, nice little thin booklet, right?
It's my version of a light game, but it's still heavy for
a
light
version of light is the size of AD&D, which is considered heavy. You see, it's the same fucking list.
It's all perspective, man. It's all perspective.
See, but the thing is, Eric, and I don't want to get ahead of myself because like I said, I'm thinking about doing a whole video on this, but you can take the principle of skill checks, lessen the ability to role play to the extreme.
Yeah.
And like you could, the same arguments were made when they brought in the thief class, which I know you know.
Oh God, yes, I know.
But what's to say you couldn't say the same thing about fighters? Why can't you just role play out what your fighter's going to do, and you don't have to roll? The DM just describes it. I mean, if you take it to that extreme,
there's a little bit more to that extreme now, because for traps are quote stationary, and you should be able to say, listen, having played with Greg, Mr. Barrow Mace himself,
Gillespie.
It's garbage in, garbage out. If you give him detailed description of what you're doing, you get much better than if you just give him garbage.
Makes sense.
And if you're observing with traps, you can try your roll at like 20% to disarm a trap at first level, or you can ask a number of questions about what the trap looks like and get ways to work around the trap, which is what we did. Because if my odds are 1 in 5 and I'm a gamer, I think in odds, right? 1 in 5 isn't good odds. And honestly, if that's the way you're playing, is thieves have to disarm every trap, you're going to be rolling a new thief every session.
Yeah.
That's the way I would do that, even with my skill system. If you're
which is
giving
fine,
a lot of description, I'm going to give you some bennies.
Right, but the thing is, many GMs, and we're talking with, we have 3 experienced GMs on the screen right now.
All right,
but many.
Hold the thought.
Yeah.
Let's quantify that. Joe, when did you start playing?
84.
So
I'm the youngin' amongst you guys.
41 years.
Yeah.
Eric?
I started in the Christmas break playing 79, 80, and then I started running in 80.
45 years. So that's 86 years. I started in 77.
Yeah.
So
48.
48 years. So over about 150 years
of GMing.
Just shy of 150 years between us.
Yeah.
Yes. So we understand. I mean, I learned early on that thieves were fucked. Just going to say that, all right?
I don't like them.
Thieves by the book were fucked.
They're terrible.
So I allowed my thieves to say things like, well, what does it look like? Well, all right, you can see this. You can see a string hanging from here to there. It looks like there may be a pressure plate. All right, well, I want to examine this, examine that. Now, listen, it's a lot of work on a GM. I will say that. And if you're not an improv GM, I am an improv GM, so I will wing it when my players come to it. But if you're not one that preps ahead of time, Joe is one that preps ahead of time.
Much.
Over preps. But in any case,
even if you prep, how can you not be an improv GM?
I have to. For me, prepping
makes improv. Better. GMing is about improv.
You have to.
I know.
Absolutely.
Joe minimizes the improv.
I'm not talking about wing. I mean, I tend to just wing it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
But even so, even if I'm playing Mad Archmage, I'm improv the whole night.
But for me, what I do with it though is I'll spend 10, 15 hours prepping for a game, right? And that allows me to improv with better depth. I improv the shit out of it too. But if I know these 5 NPCs have 3 different relationships amongst them, when I improv, there's more depth to the improv. That's why I prep so much.
Right. You prep doesn't mesh with the way the game unfolds.
Fuck, what is gonna wing it?
Okay, fine. Yeah. So you ignore your prep and you do it right.
They make a left. I was planning on the right. All right, here we go.
No RPG session survives the interaction with the players, right? That's what you're going for.
People ask me what my biggest GMing tip is. It's listen to the players.
Yeah.
Because they will go off on all these flights of fancy and stupid theories, and you'll just say, "Oh, that's much better than what I had in mind."
I do that all the time. Like, I never thought of that, but holy shit,
and then they feel like geniuses for figuring it out.
Yep.
And you look like a genius for planning it that way. And it's like, well, they just came up with some bullshit theory. I just went with it.
Yeah.
That's the key to being a good DM.
Listen, for me. I don't know if you know Inkwell Designs, but Inkwell Designs.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love his decks. All right, because if I and I used to do this when I used to
I'll be right back.
in a local gaming group. I used to always have a deck, one of those decks.
Oh,
in my
that
bed.
concealed door Joe had there? The map of Greyhawk is a concealed door. I saw that, man.
It's
parted. You
It's
walked
split
through.
like an ass crack, but it's split.
That was cool.
But if I was called on to like, oh, the GM didn't make it, I would tell people, listen, take a smoke break, go, give me 10 minutes, give me 2 cards.
Yeah,
I got something I can run with.
Oh, there he is. The man behind the screen.
That is what you should be able to do if you are a skilled GM and you know the system. So for me, that's Swords and Wizardry, Special Swords and Wizardry Light, or Continual Light.
Yeah.
Joe, that's Adventures Dark and Deep. For this Joe, there's probably AD&D 2E. Things that we know very well, we can spin a plate and go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, in my opinion, really at a convention, that's what you want out of a GM. God forbid you go to a convention and the GM's like, I really don't know the rules. Because then you're going to be fucked.
Yeah. Yep.
No Vaseline, no reach around. You're just going to have a horrible experience.
Oh, Vladimir Cleaver, he's one of my supporters. Hey, guy.
Speaking of conventions, though, I did bring up that as it goes in the video that's dropping tomorrow. It's collaborated video for Rules Light, Rules Heavy. When I was mentioning yours, Joe, and Rules Heavy games, which I'm a proponent of, obviously, one thing I got into was Rules Heavy games are probably not really good for conventions unless you got a really good GM. Like I've played in yours and I played in Jeff's. You both ran your own games. You know it inside and out. So that was good. And I also made a statement. Now, you could vouch for this or not. I'm curious what your thought on this is. Basically, what it comes down to, I think that at the beginning of a Rules Light game, you pass out the index card size character sheets. People get it. You run within 5 minutes. In a Rules Heavy game, with new people who really haven't played before or don't know your system, you're spending some time going over shit, aren't you?
Nope. That is the big fallacy.
All right, I'm curious. That's
learn as you go. You got a character sheet.
It's a combination of two things. You learn as you go.
Yeah.
Because
unless it's 5e.
The DM carries the weight of the mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
All I have to do when I run a game at a convention, all I have to do is say, okay. You want to hit? Roll a d20. Okay. I'll handle the math. They don't need to do that.
Okay.
What weapon do you have? Oh, you got a battle axe. All right, roll the d8. It's like
not even. It's all on their character sheet.
Yeah.
My character sheets.
Yeah.
And it has that on there.
What about like the abilities?
What's your weapon speed? What's your damage? It's right there.
What about like special things? Like, oh, you're a fighter. You can set your spear to, blah, blah. Do you say this?
No,
or do you let them read
those
it?
are all corner cases. Oh, you can set your spear to receive a charge. Yeah. Okay, I will mention that if there's orcs charging.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to.
You're not going to bog them down with needless shit. And by the way, I'm going to take a time out since we have people now showing up from 3 different channels.
Yeah.
If you are watching from Joe, the lawyer's channel, Greyhawk Grognard is over here.
Mm-hmm.
Take a minute to go to Greyhawk Grognard and subscribe on 10 Stars Tavern.
Amen.
This is Joe the Lawyer. So if you're coming from Greyhawk Grognard's channel or 10 Stars Tavern, subscribe to Joe. And the reason why, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why is starting next week, we are going to be a 3-man collaboration Sunday into Mondays, where we're all going to be covering the same topic. We're going to be organizing shit. So you want to be in early, okay?
Yes.
You don't want to be like the Johnny come lately. You want to be in early. So make sure you subscribe to all the channels. Did I do that well? Did that sound good?
I think so.
All right. It's like I planned this. I didn't know I was doing this, but I just finished my glass of wine.
Uh-huh.
I had my
wait, did you say one glass?
This is one glass, right?
I'm on my second.
This is a foreign concept to me.
All right, hold on a second. You see that fill line? That fill line's like 2 glasses. That's 2 glasses. Well, I say it's 2 servings, 1 glass. Again, that's a bad reference, but in any case, 1. I'm trying to lose weight, man. I'm trying to lose weight. I put on weight over the summertime. I'm down 10 pounds, I need to lose more. My wife is kicking my ass when it comes to the weight loss.
I'm actually 20 pounds off of my top, so I'm feeling very good about myself.
I said that when you couldn't hear me, I was talking about you, and I said I think you lost some weight. I said Joe can't hear me, so I'm going to talk shit one way or the other. I think you lost some weight. I'm going to hit refresh on this stream real quick, guys. If it glitches, I'll be right back. I just got a little glitching going on. I want to hit refresh, see if it goes away. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to reload the screen.
Here's the truth. Joe's going to pee. I'm just saying. I've been here long enough. I know what happens. Wow, Joe, that was the shortest pee I've ever seen.
No, I didn't pee. I literally
got one of those bottles that you use in the hospital.
I got the. Well, you know, I had that 5 years ago when I was hospitalized for 3 weeks, and they asked me if I wanted to take it home with me because I joked about how convenient it was to just step on the bed, and I'm like, my wife will kill me.
Can you get it mounted on a little oak plaque?
Yeah, if she had a bottle of urine hanging off the bed, my lifespan would be much shorter than it has been.
Plus, I wanted to try something, a little experiment for our fellow restreamers here. Mm-hmm. Since you guys joined the stream after I started it, right? Yeah. I was not able to see who you had in terms of number of viewers on your channels. It did not show up under my.
It's not adding the current.
So when I refresh,
I don't even. I can't see that at all.
You can't see.
Go into my channel on YouTube to see how many.
Yeah. That never shows me directly on the screen if I'm.
Well, the thing is, whoever starts the show,
total 11 current live views.
Yeah. But the thing is, whoever starts the show is the one who could view it on Restream's host channel, right? I can only see mine. Once I hit refresh,
then you
I now can see yours and Joe's. So so I got 19. Joe, you have 14. Eric, you got 14, and we got one on Rumble. So we're killing it. We got 48 current viewers right now. Yeah, we're killing it. It's good.
We get 400. I'll cut my hair.
I won't do that.
Joking.
I will never cut my hair.
We get 400. I'll grow my hair.
Be a miracle.
It's a miracle. I can't believe it.
Okay, I got a second part to my answer though. Because
all right, let's hear it.
What was even the question? I don't even
about you have to explain everything ahead of time for half an hour before.
Okay. The other thing is you even in a rules heavy game, 90% of those extra rules don't apply in most situations.
Okay.
So, you don't I've got a lot of stuff in my game about like high level spells and magic items that nobody has. That's what takes up most of the room in the book.
That's true.
Nobody has that. Nobody needs that when they're playing a game and they're playing a 5th level or 6th level character.
Right.
It's at the table, a rules heavy game can still feel rules light because you're not using all those extra rules.
Yes.
They're corner cases.
Or
they happen when you're at higher level.
But what about, like, maybe this is just me, but I know that some rules heavy game, I think Jeff Tellini has this more so than you do, Joe, is the classes come front loaded with more shit, and so do the races, right? And so when you slap down a character sheet, those are extraneous rules that you're never going to use, blah, blah, blah. But if you're looking at your character sheet and you see these racial abilities and it's like 10 things, and the class abilities are 10 things, and some of them aren't as clear, do you need to go over them with people or no? Do you just wait them to have a question, or do you give them 10 minutes to read through it and figure it out?
I guess it would depend on what they are, because, the way I've got Adventures Dark and Deep organized, it's like I literally split stuff up into this is what you have at the beginning and these are what you have at higher levels.
Yeah.
And most of the time you don't need the higher level shit. It's like, at 8th level, a magic user can make potions. Okay. Not relevant at all, ever.
I'm doing a dungeon.
Right. So, most of that shit doesn't matter. But I don't know his system, off the top of my head. So I guess like racial things might be more applicable. But even in, like for dwarves or gnomes, it's like, one of my racial abilities is I can determine direction underground.
Yeah.
Okay. How hard is that to understand?
Yeah. Give it a glance. See if you have any questions.
But is that true north or is that
magnetic north?
Magnetic north or north?
And you do it by licking a wall or something, and we're actually 4 levels down. Okay.
Licking a wall?
Well, how else would a dwarf or a gnome know how deep they are? They're going to know the mineral content, and they're going
to there are more minerals on this wall as opposed to that wall. As opposed,
you got to think these things through, Joe. You got to keep up.
I guess I don't prep that hard.
Listen, my one Gen Con, I was searching for secret doors by pissing on the walls. Because my argument
and you look where the
water goes.
Well, not only where the water goes, I'll see the crack in the wall.
Yep.
You'll see it with the water, and my GM didn't appreciate me very much. I
a lot of pissing.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the how deep are you in the levels? Please play one of my Mad Archmage games at a con. You will not know what the hell level you're on.
No, I didn't.
It's.
I played a couple years ago with ShireCon actually, because I'm trying to get. I'm like I got a bingo card. I want a golf score card, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to get everybody in who I like and I admire, and I want to play. If they made a system, if they made a place like a dungeon, I want to play in the system in the dungeon. So like I finally got into yours. It was a good time. Dude, you stunned me when you did the whole segments and initiative in the old school way. I'm like, oh my god. I talk about that to this day. I remember I said to you. I pretty much said, oh my God, are you actually doing this with segments and counters and rounds and spell times and weapon speeds? And you said, yep. I'm like, oh, I'm going to see this shit in action because I've never seen it work well.
But it worked, right?
It worked fucking well.
Start counting and it works.
You did it very well. I couldn't believe it.
The thing is, Monsieur Block knows the system.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Now, if you asked 16-year-old me, that's how I ran AD&D 1E. Yeah, we could do it. It slowed things down, but we did it, and we did it well. And then
kid brain.
Right. Yeah. Then we got to like 17, and we learned from another friend, like, well, who counts experience points? We just level up every other adventure. Yeah. And then it became, then we don't need segments. I mean, we just, and once you go away from it, once you kill that part of your brain that counts the segments, it's hard to go back.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, when you're going through, you're young and like things are showing up in Dragon Magazine, and look at this new thing. It's easy to get enamored of this is the new hotness.
You want to try it,
and then
that. Don't you miss the fucking magazines? Don't you miss that?
I do.
God.
Like actual magazines and not some website with
right. And I will say this: I don't think it's a secret. Don Samora, Wizard Tower Games, is going to bring back a physical magazine. I believe
really
quarterly. Tim Kask is going to be writing articles. I think Tim Wampler. I know I was asked to contribute. Don't know what the hell anybody wants from me, but in any case, I'm sure I will. But yeah, it's going to be a physical magazine.
That's fantastic.
And I was like, you're out of your mind, but I appreciate you, so I'll help.
I would resubscribe to Gygax magazine in a heartbeat.
Me too.
As an aside, folks who have not been around forever, that's when Joe Block and I met for the first time in person.
Right.
Freezing
Queens of Brooklyn.
Fucking day in Brooklyn. And Joe's on like, now, by the way, my son nearly had his license, so he drove me in, and he was nice enough to also pick me up. But I met Joe, and then I picked up 2 copies of the first issue of Gygax magazine. And the first issue of Gygax magazine, as an aside, folks, if you're going to go buy back issues, it's expensive. The first issue is the best.
I have a complete run on the book.
I have a complete run too. By the end, it came, no slight against the magazine, but in the end, it became generic RPG magazine number 1,430.
Yeah. And
it's
Joe,
still a hard copy magazine, though.
Joe, you have a question in there for you.
Do I?
In the chat. I don't know if you saw it.
I did not.
There it is. I got it. While you do that, I'm going to refill
Mr. Blick.
Mr. Blick.
Does Adventurer Dark and Deep has oh my goodness gracious. Yes, I think. And I'm sorry, I know I'm sounding very snarky and I don't mean to be, but I think the answer to your question, Minadrek, is yes. What you do is you roll the D10 to figure out what segment your action takes place, and then you apply modifiers, and the chief modifiers are your weapon speed or your spellcasting time, because those are segments.
Yep.
And then you add that, and then you have your dexterity, and the DM just starts counting. 1, 2, 3, I go. 4, 5, I go. 6, 7, the monsters go, and you just go like that until the round is over. That's how initiative works in Adventures Dark and Deep. It sounds a little complicated, but you've got the weapon speed on your character sheet, and in practice, you get the hang of it right away.
Yeah, once you start
that answers your question, and I apologize for sounding snarky. I was making fun of your spelling, and not apologizing for that. But yes, I apologize for sounding snarky.
No.
I go to take a piss and you insulted somebody so much you're apologizing. What the hell happened?
Yes,
You misspelled my name. But he misspelled my name in a way I have never seen.
Joseph.
I am so used to people misspelling my name.
Yeah.
This man managed to get it in a completely weird way.
Well, the O and the I are next to each other on the keyboard. I figure it's a mistype. You know what I mean? So
I've seen OI. I've seen Bleach.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm teasing. Honestly, I'm teasing.
That's funny. Nobody knows my last name, but you guys might. But it's very different. It's very unique. And when people mangle it, it's like, the fuck? It's so different. Anyway.
Just call him the lawyer. Anyway, we're all good.
Yeah, the lawyer is my last name. So the lawyer, the liar, the lair.
You're a liar.
Yeah. So
Okay, Henry Rollins.
Yeah. We got 51 people watching, guys. We're kicking ass.
Yeah,
So Joe,
somebody here for the dog abusing.
I think the dog is getting some viewers right here. Eric's getting laid over there. He's Jesus Christ.
Luna, about a little bit over 5 months old.
Oh.
Oh.
Right in the old kisser.
I don't mind the nose nipping and licking, but when you get me right in the mouth, that's
Yeah.
no.
Man. That's a cute dog.
No, she's
adorable. We had a dog like that when I was a kid.
Yeah, she is a Cavalier Spaniel, and
I know about your name, Daddy.
So, Joe, you're in for both the collaboration videos and for the Sunday night special. You're good to go.
Well, I can't promise every Sunday night, but I will do what I can.
That's fine.
I'm thinking 1 or 2 a month. You know what I mean? Because we all got shit, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and Sunday is usually family day stuff, and I'm generally home by 9 o'clock. So that's and Eric, you're good. Joe, you're good for 9-ish.
And for
it's not like I don't do enough live streams as it is, but I'm sure I can find
Yeah, what the hell? This is the before the weekend, before the week starts. Chill out, have a drink, talk about stuff.
For the collaboration, just give me the topic ahead of time, because I tend to do all my videos on Sunday.
Okay.
For the week.
All right. That works. That works. That's why I did mine tonight. Eric dropped his, and we talked about the topic. He dropped his.
It's scheduled for 1 p.m. tomorrow. So you better be ready. You better be ready.
You have another question from Hamish there, Joe.
How do I handle a weapon speed? They go at the end of the round. There's no carryover. Everything just kind of stacks up to the end of the round, except for when you have a weapon speed that specifically says it carries out. But weapons, anything that happens in round 10 plus just happens at the end of the round.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Joe, are you running any games or campaigns on a reg?
No, I am not. I am between campaigns, and it's killing me. I might have found a locale near me that has it's a one of those Witches of the Coast like special stores that
I've never heard of that.
They have like they have like the special events, and there's only 5 of them in the state, and I figured there's a name for it. Oh. It's gorgeous.
Okay.
They do a lot of Magic the Gathering stuff, but I might be starting some D&D stuff there. I've got actually a list of folks who want to play in a Greyhawk game with me.
Very cool.
And we shall, more details to come if it happens and if there's space.
I know you hate online shit and Roll20 and all that stuff, but
I loathe it with a fiery passion of a million burning suns.
Have you ever thought about being a player in one? Yeah, I think you're a forever GM. Have you ever thought about being a player in an online game?
Oh, it's like
no,
you're not Satan.
Look, no, he's a definite fuck that shit. All right,
I'm just, sure, I'll give it a try.
I'm not offering. I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering here. I'm not offering.
I make no promises.
I make no promises. But here's this. Listen, I am a horrible Roll20 player, by the way, because Joe would tell you, I don't move my fucking token because I don't use tokens when I'm running games. Ever. I just say point and tell me what you're doing. Use the fucking pointer and show me on the screen where the DM touched you, because otherwise, I find these virtual tokens they're cute and all that stuff, and I don't care. I was a Theater of the Mind GM, and I've told the story before, but I'll make it real quick. Years ago, Roll20 reached out to me because I used to post a lot about using Roll20, and I had a YouTube channel which I did nothing on, and they wanted me to record a session. And this is really early on, and this is after that Kickstarter, but before they became big. And they wanted me to share it, and I was like, "Listen, first off, my group is about as politically incorrect as you're going to get. Yeah. They are, even though we're virtual, it is like playing with your local friends. It is ball busting and off-color jokes throughout the session. So we'll have to cut out at least half the audio."
I was in that group.
Yeah. In addition to that, I don't use the bells and whistles. I don't use character sheets. I hardly use handouts. I don't use any kind of tokens. And you know what their response was? Absolutely no response.
Nothing.
I got ghosted by Roll20.
That's funny.
After they reached out to me, I got ghosted.
But weren't we in somebody else's video, Eric? Audio off? Somebody else's advertisement? I remember seeing us somewhere years ago.
It could be. I mean, listen, we've done plays with Shadow Dark, and that was a blast.
Oh, that was fun.
And even Kelsey was like, "I really enjoyed watching you guys play." I was like, "Why?" Because it felt like a real group playing, and you pushed the rules, and I got to watch a screen full of GMs argue. Over
That's it. She told me in North Texas when I was there the last time. I'm going again this year. Somebody asked that question when I saw her near the end, and I said, "Hey, good to see you." She goes, "Oh, I love the video you guys did, the live play. And I refer other people to it as an example of plays." I'm like, "Wow, that's high praise." But at the beginning, we took shit from the audience at the beginning because we instantly started house ruling. Yep. And to get back to what Joe was saying before, we had like 6 of us in the group, and I said to the group, I had a couple in me, so I was a little bit rambunctious, and I said, "Listen, we can house rule this shit before playing it." They were saying you should play the game rules by the book before you house rule anything. And I'm like, I said, with this group right here, there's over 300 years of experience. We can fucking house rule before we start to play.
Run as written. I don't even run Swords and Wizardry Light or Continual Light as written.
I doubt Joe runs his own game as written. Do you, Joe? You probably change that shit up. You probably don't even run your own game as written sometimes, right? You probably change that shit up. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's his own game.
But it's supposed to. That's what it's supposed to be. It's a toolkit.
Yes.
Any game is a toolkit. Mm-hmm. Take what you want. Put in stuff from other games. My God, when in the 80s, tell me I'm wrong. We would take Arms Law and Claw Law and the magic system from Call of Cthulhu and classes from D&D and just mush them all together, and we called it D&D.
Yeah, kit bashing, basically.
Everything was kit bash in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
It was, and it was all just, we're playing D&D.
That's it. It's all
and Arms Law and Claw Law were written to be kit bashed into D&D. You didn't have the Rollmaster system. They were meant to be kit bashed into.
This was pre Rollmaster when they just had the cardstock pages.
Yep. Oh, by the way, folks, just so you all know, Tuesday night I will be on the CCNY Rogers live stream. I will be a little late. I won't be there at starting time because this little doggy has puppy training.
What do you have there? Which one? Which live stream? I didn't hear
Roger Redders, CCNY. CNY. It's not CCNY. CNY.
Oh, CNY. Oh, okay.
CCNY is City College in New York.
Oh, New York. Yeah. That's why I didn't.
I'm having flashbacks to the turn of the century when I covered it as a sergeant. Yes.
What's the name of his channel, Eric? Is it? I'll look it up.
Roger, if you're still in, tell me what the name of the channel is. I'm subscribed, but I can't remember.
You have any idea how many channels I'm subscribed to?
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
subscribed to too many channels to land now without getting an invite.
CNY D&D. I don't know. I don't know how to search for this thing. I don't know the name of the channel. Do you happen to know the name?
I don't know the
I'm
name
getting
of
weird
it.
shit,
Roger's
man.
probably already out. Oh my god.
I
I'm
forgot. If you know it,
have
I'll
to try to type with one hand. You all suck.
I usually do that too, but for a completely different reason.
but I'm good. Back to the browser conversation of before. Yeah. I was saying, I don't know if you were hearing me before. I was dipping into Critical Role. I watched the most recent season, and it was like radio drama. And then I went back to the original first couple of the first season. And like you were getting at before, what Kelsey said to you, it felt like a bunch of fucking friends playing D&D. They're busting chops. They're throwing food at each other. They're making off-color remarks, dropping the F-bomb. They were just politically incorrect. They were just having a good time, and they were not self-aware about anything. And so they were just a bunch of dudes, their friends, whatever, hanging around, girls too, hanging around just fucking playing D&D live, and they're eating pizza. In the second or third episode, somehow people got their address, and they started sending them pizzas. They kept getting more and more pizzas for free. Like, here's a pizza, and they're like chowing down, digging in. It's like, that's the cool kind of regular vibe. Now you watch it now, it's unrecognizable to that. But I kind of am enjoying that first season. I got to say, I'm enjoying it. You know, they're funny. You know, they're good, and Matt Mercer is a great DM. I'll give him that. He's a great DM. So
I actually really like the TV show, the cartoon they did.
Oh, I haven't seen it on Amazon, right?
DM Rogers Neighborhood. Thank you.
All right. I don't recognize that. I may not even be subscribed.
It's a new channel.
Is it ROGERS?
Sorry, Game Master Rogers Neighborhood. Forgive me for going with Death Angels as opposed to the original. I apologize. Multiple apologies to all those affected.
He's about to get like triple his
yeah. He has 41 subs.
Let's get him up there, folks.
I'm gonna
give him your subscriber numbers.
I put in the name and I can't find the damn thing.
It's all one word: Game Master Rogers Neighborhood. I just put the link in there. He's got 41 subs. So anybody who's watching,
well, let's double that tonight.
Let's work on it, folks. Work harder, work better.
Let's get him to 100.
Do it. We want
it. 48 here right now. So if you don't know it, you probably don't, because I didn't fucking know it. Only Eric knew it. So we got 48 people here watching. So jump in and subscribe to his channel there.
Got 48 people.
I subbed. So should you.
Yes. Amen. Yeah. Amen. Amen. Let me check that. I'd look at my channel real quick to make sure it went through. I should look at yours, Eric, and see if it went through. Is it clickable? That is the question.
Is it clickable?
Is it clickable?
Yeah, I pasted it into my browser. It worked fine.
You did too? Okay, cool. All right, good deal. Yeah, definitely check it out. I think it's anybody who's new and you guys starting a channel, man, we all got to grow together here, you know what I mean? So
this isn't a zero-sum industry, folks. And
I'm all on that.
And folks, by the way, my wife will tell you I am like ass deep in learning YouTube, either directly from YouTube. I'm in a program with YouTube where I get some lessons, but I'm also in a third-party thing. So I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. There's no secrets, all right? If you have questions, reach out to me. I want to see more gamers come into the YouTube sphere. This is blogging for 2025, okay? All three of the people you see on here were early OSR bloggers, okay?
Yes. Very early.
I think I started mine like a month after you did.
Yeah, we were right there.
Within a couple months, all of us, I think, began.
So here's the thing. If you want to become part of this, like, YouTube fraternity or whatever you want to call it, the first step is do it.
Start.
Just got to start it, right? Find your niche within gaming. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's got, Greyhawk, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
This show it has the angry 5e players. I do like OSR history, but I'm also doing other stuff about like simple OSR. But find your corner of the universe, and then it's easier to widen your grip on things.
Yeah.
And anybody that's on screen right now, you can ask questions of. Nobody. Chubby.
Absolutely. Hey, I just noticed something, guys. Eric and Joe. I posted the link in this chat here, and it only went to my own channel. So if you guys want to post to your individual
I
channels,
just posted it on my Facebook.
Put it onto your individual. I put it into private chat. So put that into your individual YouTube channels, and it'll hit everywhere. Because for whatever reason, mine only went to mine. I don't know why, but I guess because I don't know who the hell knows. But yeah,
doubtless because you suck.
That basically it sounds like.
But we love you anyway.
Thank you. Feels so nice to be loved.
Well, here I will share it on my YouTube community post thing.
He just gained 7. He's up 7 just since we put it out there. So.
I know. Come on,
Jesus.
Let's get him. Let's get her on. I'm gonna,
Yeah. I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna do on my little Facebook community. Join up, new channel. There you go. This is the love. This is sharing the love, everybody. This is sharing the love. That's how we grow here. We all got to grow, man. We all got to get there together,
Yeah.
It's like every YouTuber I've ever seen who made it really big, hundreds of thousands, they plugged along for years and years and years at like the levels that we are all at. Or Joe's doing pretty good. Eric, you're all do better than me, but they plugged along at a few thousand, right? And then all of a sudden they did one fucking video that, for whatever the goddamn reason, YouTube said, this is a great fucking video. I'm going to show it to the universe. Yeah. And they got 1 million subs, or literally, not literally, but they went viral.
And I know, Eric, you're doing this too, but I found that with shorts, like when you take the little clips of the shorts, there's a whole different audience and a whole different algorithm. My God.
It's a different audience, different algorithm. And folks, so I use the same service that Joe uses. Is it ClipGoat?
And ClipGoat, yeah.
Yes. And here's the thing: if you pay for it by the year, it's about $15. Well, you know what? $15 a month. My shorts generate $16 a month plus subscribers. So I'm in the black.
Yeah, it is so worth it.
It is worth it. Okay.
It's kind of cheesy because I'm doing it just to grow my channel, but you know what? That's a good thing.
Yes, yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm not growing my channel so I can get rich. I'm growing my channel so I can,
retire.
Introduce more people to OSR Greyhawk.
Yeah. You want to be able to retire a little supplemental income, right? I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, something to help pay a car payment. You know what I mean? When you retire, you're good to go. Something like that. Eric has disappeared into his bookshelf.
Hold on.
He's giving a shock collar to the dog.
I had to collar the dog so the cat can come in and use her pan.
I was about to roll to disbelieve on that illusion you had.
Yeah, it's like, I don't believe that bookcase is real. By the time I'm still waiting on my Dolanwood Kickstarter.
Oh, I got that, man. I did the unboxing. It's amazing. How come I got it so soon? Everybody else didn't. He must love me. It's got to be it,
You are loved.
I am loved.
Between that and the Arduin multi-party Kickstarter that's coming out, which it's coming in an acrylic box, by the way. You can get it in an acrylics display box. So I am going. My shelving will be changed within the next 6 months.
I'm running out of space. I'm sticking books.
No, dude. Space. That's why when I go to ShireCon, do you know how I had to make 2 trips to my car to dump shit off and say, here's my donations. I'm going to do something similar when I do WizardCon in April and CNY in June. I'm going to go through my stuff, and I have a lot of. You know what? Somebody else will play it that I'm not. Certain things aren't touchable, but if it's not OSR, my indie stuff, that's going.
It's funny you should mention WizardCon and Central New York in one breath because those are my 2 new must-go cons.
Yeah. Where is WizardCon at? Michigan. Oh, that's not a must.
It was a 13-hour drive for me, Joe. I'm just going to say.
Sorry, I would fly first of all, but fuck Michigan. I ain't got no offense to WizardCon, I'm sure, but what's so good about it, Joe? I heard of the name, but I don't know anything about it. So why do you love it? So much?
It's a right now. It's still a smallish con, but it's very OSR friendly.
Okay,
and it's just it's hard to explain just why it's so cool, but it is.
Okay,
I mean, it's just
you had Tim Kask, you had Merle Rasmussen. Those were your big old school gets. Next year you're gonna have Frank Metzner. I believe Frank is going. You also had Darlene was there. Darlene will be coming back.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart.
Darlene is awesome.
I got 3 pictures of hers I bought. I framed and put them up right there on the wall.
Oh, I thought you meant pictures of Darlene.
No. She has signed them. I saw her a couple years ago when we were at North Texas.
She's on the bearskin rug.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like Raggy.
Oh, no.
No, not that. Jesus. But I got to say, Darlene, I never knew or saw a picture. I didn't know what she looked like. I look at her and I'm like, there's no way she's whatever the fuck age she must be. She looks great for her age. She looks fantastic for her age.
Yeah,
she
stopped aging.
There.
She bathes in the blood of gamers and just stopped aging.
Maybe. I mean, Jesus. She looked fantastic, and it was nice.
We were gamers.
We were
Darlene, Countess of Bathory.
We were walking to that midnight, whatever the fuck debacle, where everybody walks around in their fucking skivvies and devil outfits, and we're both walking in, and I said, "Oh, walking in, yeah." All right. So I held up my arm, and I, did the whole arm link, walked in with Darlene to the fucking see somebody in their underwear. That was a good show. How many people can say that, right?
Death Angel Shadow, you start a big OSR con in the Smoky Mountains. I will be there.
Nice.
You get a couple other folks showing up there. I will absolutely. I'm looking to expand into the Southeast.
And my son and my daughter-in-law are in Nashville. So I'm looking for an excuse to come out that way. So
was he in Utah for a while?
He was in Utah. He's out there in Nashville. He works for one of the airlines. She works for TSA.
Okay.
So it all works out pretty well. And
nice.
I think
very cool.
And of course, I get you're coming down to visit, right? It's like I got to cut a con to come down and visit. But now, if there was a con in the area, I could visit for. I could make it all work. I'm just saying.
Harleen OnlyFans. Hey Joe, how many people are at WizardCon? Would you say?
Oh, what?
Last year was about 200. I think they're looking for about 350 this year.
Yeah.
And I think Central New York is about the same.
Okay. Yeah.
It felt about the same size.
Joe Block, my favorite Greyhawk Grognard.
Well, there are so many of us.
I got you mixed up for many years, Joe, back in the old blog days with Grow Dog. Where the fuck his name was? Remember that guy?
Oh,
what did he go by? What was his name? It wasn't
Alan Growe.
His channel was
Alan Growe is his name.
But he had something Greyhawk related, wasn't he?
He never had a YouTube channel.
No, I forget.
He's got a blog. He's got a very active blog. But
yeah, for whatever reason, I always got him mixed up with you.
Greyhawk.
Yeah. Nigel Monk, what's going on, man? I'm not the troublemaker. I try to stay out of trouble. Unless I got a couple in me. And I think the edible's kind of like in a mellow state right now. So with that and this, we're doing pretty fucking good. This is not bad for we're averaging like 45 people at a goddamn random ass.
I'm not complaining. Agile, welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. There's a name I recognize from my Patreon. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Agile is a huge supporter of the OSR.
Yeah.
It really is.
Absolutely. I got to get that going. I really do. I talk about it, but I know what a level of commitment a Patreon is. It's, it's way more than a Facebook group or a Discord channel or something like that.
And here's the thing. Like for me, I could do a Patreon, I could do a Substack, or I could do membership on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I'm more comfortable doing membership on YouTube, keeping it all under the one. Admittedly, YouTube takes a bigger cut than Patreon does. I understand.
It does. I know.
I've got both. I've got Patreon and YouTube members, and I kind of merge them. And it's just a question of, I have to post the same thing in two different places.
Okay.
Do you do any? I know you do your Patreon stuff early, Joe, but do you anything else over there other than early?
Every once in a while, I do a special members only, and I put it both on Patreon and YouTube.
Okay. What I was thinking about doing was devoting I have a sub, all this, we all got a Substack, this and that. Discord is just, hey, what's going on? Bullshit chat sometimes once in a while. Facebook group is more for posting what's, when my launches of whatever shows are going on, so other people I know could advertise. Substack I'm using for my Appendix N book reading series. I want to read them all before I die. So I read them and I do a book report over on Substack. So far,
oh my God. I literally 2 days ago, I tried to start reading 3 Lions and 3 Hearts again.
Yeah.
3 Hearts and 3 Lions. That's so awful. I can't get more than 10 pages into that drivel. I
had to do it bad. It's like it's on the list and it was a thin book. So I'm like,
oh my God. I can't.
I'll be like,
can't.
Chat GPT, can you give me a summary of 3 Hearts and 3 Lions?
You're missing out. It was a decent book. I read it
literally 2 days ago. I tried to nope. I'm going to read a Battlestar Galactica novel.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
I got the whole run.
The bottom line was my Patreon, I figure it's going to be about my development of my game. That's something different.
Right back.
You know what I mean? That's a little bit so way different audiences for different things. You want to see my game development, play test? I'll throw up some spells for you. My classes. What do you think it is? What do you think? And I get some feedback and just talk about it. That'd be what the Patreon would be for. And you want to sign up there, you're good to go. And my DM guide series, I had like 40-something videos in that series of as I write the DM guide, I talk about what the part I just wrote. I'm going to move that over there too. I figured that's something good for Patreon, and it suits a different audience. So if you just want to see that, pop over there, subscribe. That kind of works good. I'm not sure who Agile Monk is asking that.
He's one of mine. I love the new glasses. I'm glad people are noticing the new glasses. Nice. I decided to give the contact lenses a pass.
Yeah. Shall be fun for at least 2 years. I want to get a lot of play testing in. What I'm doing was I'm starting my first. Somebody got a membership gift of Orc level. I'm not sure whose channel. But
that's me.
You just got a bunch of memberships given out to people, man. Knucklebones,
welcome aboard, everybody.
Agile was
great old ones. Ray Casto and Captain Howdon. Agile Monk gifted 5 memberships.
Jonathan Miller.
Thank you, Agile Monk. Dude, you are a hero.
That's awesome.
I believe Jonathan got one the other night on my channel.
Yeah.
Thanks to you.
On my channel has an alt on my channel, and their alt got it. So now his alt has it.
That's funny you should, because we were talking about the blog before. I've actually found a new purpose for my blog because because now that they've opened up Greyhawk on DM's Guild, for a while I was doing videos about like all the new Greyhawk stuff that people are doing, and it's like, God, this is a pain in the ass. Just making these videos and then doing the links. So I'm just doing them on the blog now.
Okay.
So I'm catching up. I kind of slacked off for a while and I'm catching up. But all my reviews of, somebody posted something new on DM's Guild for Greyhawk. Here it is. And here's what I think of it. And it's not all fawning. Sometimes if it sucks, I say, it's not worth it.
Is it a video, Joe, or is it you're writing it up old school?
No, I'm writing it. I'm writing it on the blog.
Good.
Because it's easier to do those in written format than it is to actually do a whole video for it.
Yeah.
And then, so it's given my blog a lot of new life.
Good,
nice,
good. Eric still has his, but Eric, yours is more news and information. You don't do too much there anymore.
The creative stuff is generally happening either on YouTube or on a YouTube,
which is my point.
Yeah,
so
even on the YouTube for like a year. I'm giving away like magic item write-ups. I owe this coming week I got to do a 1-page dungeon or 2, and I'm sharing it on the YouTube. The drive-through is more what's going on with the world of Kickstarters or deal of the day, bundles that are coming out. Yeah, it's different. You got to change you can't focus on the same thing necessarily because then you wind up repeating yourself. So I got to do 2 different things that kind of interact. They intermit.
Yeah. So somebody was saying here before, guys, they got buried while we were talking about collaborations. I think Death Angels might have been the one to say it. Correct me if I'm wrong, dude. But once this thing goes live tomorrow, you know how it usually is the delay, 10 hours of processing, and then it goes live for all our viewers. We can then, after the fact, link it as a collaboration video.
Oh, what this? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think that's Angel said.
Okay,
that.
because mine's already on my channel right now.
Yes, and so
Right.
now
But
once it ends, there's like 8 hours of processing time, and then it
Yeah.
drops on our channel the next day after a live stream, right? So it goes out as if it's a new video. It drops. We then can do the collaboration feature. So
I did not know that.
I
All
didn't
right.
either. He might be wrong. He might be right. I think it was Death Angels who said it, but we got to check it out because that'd be fucking cool. Any live stream that we do can then drop later as a collab, and that's perfect, man.
Yeah, it gets people. And listen, the whole point of these collaborations is to expose you to other channels on the same topic or the same interest.
Yeah, Death Angels confirming it. He's saying yes, that's how it works. Once it becomes a VOD. I don't know what VOD means.
Video on demand.
Video on demand.
Okay.
And I'm pleased to announce that Game Master Rogers Neighborhood now has 50 subs.
Nice.
Woohoo!
We got him 9 subs in like what?
Yeah, in like 20 minutes. Yeah.
We've got the power. Remember, folks, I'll be on this coming. On Tuesday. Yeah, in like 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Death Angels, I know the Babylon 5. We've been talking about that, doing a stream together, talking about it or something. We should do it.
I love Babylon 5.
Me too.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. I want to watch it again. I'm trying to get my brother into it, but he's like, they're special effects and shit. You just stop thinking about special effects and just enjoy the goddamn show. It's
for the time they were amazeballs. For the time when it came out and in the mid and late 90s.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The graphics are being done on an Amiga 800. Holy.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it because at the same time, Deep Space Nine was still doing miniatures and the effects held up.
Yes.
Much better than Babylon 5 does.
Right,
but Babylon 5 had great story and great characters.
Yes.
Yeah. Babylon 5 had the better story than DS9.
I would say better, but comparable.
How about the PA rates at the end of DS9? That just went to shit, dude.
But the Dominion War,
that was good.
Come on. I mean,
that was good. And I did like the introduction of what the fuck were the fucking foreskin-headed fuckers, the merchant-loving guys. What the hell are they called?
The Ferengi were in episode 1 of episode like 4 of Next Gen.
Yeah,
but they were a little different there. They were just like weird savages with whips and slavers and shit, right? They were a fully blown out and expanded upon culture in DS9, and I loved it. I mean, that guy, the head of the bar there, he was fantastic.
Quark.
He was awesome.
Armin Shimmerman. He actually played the first Ferengi in Next Gen.
Did he really? I didn't know that.
He's also the in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He was the principal.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that show, but
I love Buffy.
Right.
I remember.
Step away for a minute and put tea together for myself and Rach.
All right.
Nighttime ritual that Joe and Joe were interrupting.
Yes.
I gotta do.
By tea, he means.
I mean a black tea for me, and very spicy herbal for Rach because she doesn't like caffeine. What can I tell you?
Good husband. And thank God, as Eric walks away into his
I'm wearing pants, damn it.
He's wearing pants. Thank fucking God. Because I guarantee he's got tighty whities under there.
I don't wear tighty whities, man. I don't wear tighty whities. He
wears tighty whities.
Do those count as pants, though? I mean...
The boxer briefs.
Well, maybe it was Marky Mark boxer briefs. Oh God. Let's see both of us. Yeah, that'd be fun, man. That'd be a good time. This time we got to set up a time to do it. And if you're going to talk about a specific episode, let me know. I got the DVDs or Blu-rays or
it's on streaming on something.
I don't subscribe
Prime
to
or something.
The only thing I'm on right now is Amazon. I don't even have cable.
We're on everything. We got Roku, and we are paying for everything.
I got nothing because I don't watch it. It's like I have Amazon because of shipping, and I just have that as a bonus. And then I have YouTube because fuck commercials. I want to have YouTube for my this business, right? So, and once in a while, maybe once or twice a year, I'll subscribe to Netflix, HBO Max, never Disney because I got nothing ever good there. But Netflix and HBO Max just to catch up on whatever the fuck came out. All right.
No, see, my wife never watches anything but streaming.
Okay.
And because we got TVs in every room of the house, and I got my TV right next to my my desk.
Yeah.
So during the day, I'll just have the Roku going, playing
Okay.
Star Trek and everything else.
Yeah.
And my wife just watches nothing but streaming.
Okay.
So we have pretty much every channel.
Yeah. Do you have cable too, or did you just cut the cord?
We have DirecTV.
Okay. All right. So,
and that gives us, because we have DirecTV, that means we get access to a lot of their channels.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So we get it through streaming, but we get it through DirecTV.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't watch TV much anymore at all, except at night before bed. I give myself an hour, whatever I'm done with doing shit for the day, YouTube, writing, whatever the fuck. 10 o'clock, 10:30, I'm going to sit down with a drink, maybe have a couple puffs of the wacky weed and watch some bullshit.
See, for me, it's the opposite. That's when I turn off the TV and I start watching all the YouTube videos that have stacked up.
Oh, that's interesting.
I just open up all the tabs as they come in during the day, and I'll just
That's interesting. Because I do the opposite. I get up in the morning, and that's usually my first morning ritual. Is because if I work from home sometimes, but I go to work sometimes, it's an hour drive to get to work, and so I know. So, but what I'm doing is I hit YouTube one of the first things in the morning. I see who has a 2 or 3 hour video, right? Like a Lex Friedman or Chris Williamson. And I put it on as I'm getting dressed, as I'm in the shower, as I'm driving to work. By the time I get to work, I'm generally through most of the whatever the interview of the day is, and then I'll listen to the rest of it on the way home. That's my listening.
My patience for long videos is zero.
Really?
If it's longer than 15 or 20 minutes, 20 is like my max.
Wow.
And if it's longer than that, it better be freaking special, and I'm going to be watching it over the course of like 4 days.
And yet you did it for 3.5 hours with me.
That was a special occasion because it was you. Because I would do anything for you.
Thank you. Well, let's talk a shark. Hey. But speaking of which, is a perfect segue for a shameless self-plug. Tomorrow at 2 p.m., I am interviewing Glenn Steele. I don't call it an interview because, Joe, it wasn't really Q&A, was it? We're just hanging out, talking.
We're just chatting.
That's it. We're just like this, right? Except I had a more of a focused format to get to know Glenn. I want to get to know people. Because I look at Joe Rogan, I see his interviews, and when I'm done with him or someone like Lex Friedman, especially, or Chris Williamson or something like that, I feel like I spent 3 hours with somebody. I got to know that son of a bitch. And that's what I wanted to bring to the OSR, because generally OSR folks, like Joe, you release a new product, you're on somebody's show for 20 minutes, you talk about your product and maybe this much about yourself, right? Yeah. I wanted to bring a format to get to know the creators.
And I appreciate that. No, it was really cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for. I want people to know you as a person, because I learned this a million years ago. My first job out of college was a bullshit sales job. Once people know and like you, they trust you, they will buy whatever the fuck you are selling, and no matter what it is. And so I figure I'm doing a service for all these creators out there, because people generally buy you based on an advertisement or a 5-minute segment of a video or a short or a clip or a 20-minute interview where you got to know nothing about you, but everything about your product. I figured, let me interview you, the creator, get to know you as a person, and anything you ever put out, they will buy because of you. That's the goal, right? So I figured I'm going to do this for everybody I like. And the Glenn Steele is up next tomorrow at 2 p.m. Tune in, guys. Yeah.
And Knucklebuds. Yeah. The problem with Racky's videos, and I like James actually, but he can get a little
naked.
I don't even think of that. It's like the RPG pundit. The problem with RPG pundit is that his videos are just like pictures of his books.
Yeah, he has a low.
I can't even. I don't know. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
It's like, where are you in the? I have no context.
Once in a while, he does a live with his face. He sits in front of his computer, I think, but usually it's his phone set up in front of the books, in front of a cat, and he's in the background talking. But I don't know. So Paul likes the long form. It's hit or miss. I mean, some people like it different, right? So hey, Shell, it's funny because I'm seeing so many new people in this chat, and I know they're coming from like your channel, Joe, because we don't usually do live streams like this, especially like off the cuff, That's kind of cool. So we're doing this joint live stream, guys. It's our first collaboration. And we are going to do maybe once or twice a month. You're going to get the three of us together. We've agreed to it tonight. We've agreed to collaborate not only on videos every week, we've agreed to collaborate on live streams once or twice a month.
Schedule permitting.
Yeah. We got to figure out our schedules and weather and obligations, family shit. Where all our parents are getting old, God knows, right? So, I don't know if yours are alive still, Joe, but
yeah, mom's in the kitchen behind me, as a matter of fact.
Gotcha. All right, yeah. So, I mean, stuff happens, life happens, right? But we're gonna try to do at least once a month, maybe 2 if we can. Sit down and do what we're doing tonight. Just bullshit. We don't have to be even like. I love talking about shit that's not even D&D. Babylon 5,
Babylon 5, exactly.
SNG, Star Trek Next Generation. I love that shit, right? Oh, by the way, did you see this fucking video? A new movie. I saw the trailer for it. Holy Christ! Let me find it. I just sent it to my brother. I think it's called Death Stalker. Did you see that shit?
No.
It's this new fucking. I don't know if I can play the. I'm gonna see if I can. Where did I send it? It's my brother. I gotta find the fucking link here. Make sure I get it to you guys.
Shellback bow, yes. I got these curtains made special.
They're really cool, dude. I gotta say. They're just because you walk behind it. It was like a concealed door from the old days,
Well, I originally got them because when I was doing my videos a long time ago, the dining room behind me was really messy, so I got the curtains to hide the dining room.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And then I got the draping pipe to move them forward. And
was your wife like embarrassed? Was it one of those deals or something?
No, I was like, oh,
there's
just like crap piled on the dining room table. Let's not show that, shall we?
I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna play. As Eric is going.
This isn't like that '80s Death Walker,
dude. It looks so badass. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna share it with you guys. All right. So, I'm gonna. It's the trailer, and the saddest part about it is I got so fucking pumped about this movie. I'm like, I must go see this now. I am going to not write it all today. I planned. I'm going to go see this fucking movie now, but apparently it's not out in theaters in Connecticut. It's like a very, very limited release. I can't believe they're fucking doing this.
Well, that's what you get for living in Connecticut. I mean, let's not lose sight of whose fault this is. You're the one who chose to live in Connecticut.
My parents did, dude. I was kind of stuck with her after a while. Now my family's here. I'm kind of stuck. You know what I mean? So it's like sons of bitches. So Eric, I am playing I don't know if you heard us. I am playing this. The trailer for Death Stalker. I think I shared it to our group chat.
You did.
Watch.
You sons of bitches. All right, here it goes. I don't know if they're going to get copyright struck.
Oh, we're going to get copyright. You're going to get copyright.
I'll play. I'll stop it.
You're reverbing, Eric.
Oh, me or him? Who's reverbing? Eric. Okay.
No.
I'm going to play it. Stop it. Play it. Stop it. That way you don't get copyright struck. You know what I mean? All right. So, are you okay with that, guys? Because you might get nailed too. You're good.
Go ahead.
All right. Here we go. All right. Here we
go. Who is he? They say he was once a knight. Before the war against the Dreadites.
Dreadites. What a fucking awesome name. Reverse the right there.
I got to say, Dreadites kind of look like those, the vampire thing from Beastmaster.
Yes. Well, this is dude. This is Death Stalker. I mean, Beastmaster, Death Stalker. That'd be cousins, right? So yeah. All right,
Joe, you're reverbing too.
I'm reverbing.
No, the other two.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, I just muted my mic and reverb was
No, you are reverbing.
Really? Yeah, well, let's get through the video. Let's see if it keeps. Maybe it's the video I'm playing. Who the fuck knows? All right, let's see.
Surgeon with a sword. Oh wow! He answers to only one name.
This guy apparently who plays Death Stalker is 60 fucking years old. We should all be fucking ashamed of ourselves for the shape we're in when you see this goddamn guy here. All right, here we go.
What name would that be?
pure 80s awesomeness.
I am getting real. What was it? Not Hawk Slayer, the other one.
What? Call the Conqueror? Call or whatever the hell it was?
No.
Not Conan, right?
No.
This is like a Conan movie, essentially. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Think of the name, Joe. We'll come back to it. I keep interrupting because of copyright strikes. Every we talk, we pause, we talk. All right, here we go.
Death Stalker. My old friend. Come and get it.
Did you see okay. Did you see the fucking head cleave? They don't fuck around. And apparently all the special effects in this show are not CGI. They're like puppets and gore and like paste and fake blood and ketchup and all this shit, right? No CGI is done in this show. It's all real. How fucking badass is that? Bringing it back to 1980, man. All right, here we go.
The mighty Death Stalker!
So Deathstalker is like a 60 fucking year old guy, and he's in better shape than all of us combined.
There was a Deathstalker movie in 1983.
There was.
This is a remake. My God.
I know.
Can we get a remake of Hawk the Slayer?
Oh God, I saw that after the fact because Tim kept talking about, oh my God, you never seen Hawk the Slayer? How can you possibly be a D&D player? I just missed my radar, and so I watched it at some point over COVID. And let me tell you, it's made for a 12-year-old me, all right? Not 50-something-year-old me.
So we don't have the reverb. Just a technical. We don't. We're not reverbing anymore, right?
Yeah. I think that was probably video. Are we reverbing?
I don't hear it.
Okay, good. What I did was I muted myself when I played the video, then I unmuted to talk. I figured that might be.
Yeah, I think that was all it was. It was because you were playing.
Yeah. 4 Deathstalker movies. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, there's a whole. They're awful too.
You know that. You see the sword at the end, the double-bladed, massive 4th edition D&D style fucking sword. That's like
Sword and the Sorcerer had a triple-bladed thing, and it shot out the middle.
It's awesome, man. It's fucking great. That's fucking great. Dude, this is what I thought, Eric, as we were talking to ShireCon, remember we were saying, who can we get? The two of us on a Sunday night, who else would be good? We said, both of us said Joe, and here it is. We're into this show for 2 hours.
This is a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, there it is. This is good. So you guys, you got 2 announcements tonight. We're doing a collab together, all of us, and we're doing a live stream once or twice a month, depending. Yeah, Slash from Guns N' Roses is the executive producer. How do you get better than that? You know? And Bear McCreary's doing the music. He did Babylon 5 shit. Remember? There you go.
So, all right. This is also it's almost midnight, and I got to work tomorrow.
Yes. Sounds good. I don't have to work, but yeah, I got to get up early, do some shit. So everybody who's here, subscribe to everybody else's channel.
Yes, subscribe to their channels. I beg you. Subscribe to Mr. Rogers, Game Master Rogers Neighborhood. Do that.
Yes, let me copy and paste that one last time if you came late, guys. I'm going to put it into, if I put it here, it goes to my chat. You guys got to put it into your own channels for it to go to your chat.
Yeah, I put it on my channel earlier, and I put it on my Facebook. So.
Good. And Game Master Rogers Neighborhood on YouTube. He's looking to get some more subs. He runs the Central New York Con. And when we started this, he had 41. Now he's up to 50 subs. So yeah, as you're watching this after the fact, it doesn't stop you from subscribing, people. So we're all going to do, if this feature like Death's Angel Shadow said works, we should be able to post live, do a collab once it goes live. So we'll try that tomorrow. See how it works.
Cool beans.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Ancient Vaults, I will check my email. I hope you sent it. Were you the one who was saying check your email? And I didn't get any emails from you. I'm not sure if it was you,
Check your emails.
I know, check your email. It's like I'm back at work or something, you know? But yeah, I will check my email, man. Thank you very much. I will check that, dude. If I don't get it from you, I'll reach out to you somehow. All right. But thank you everybody for joining us tonight as an impromptu what the fuck live stream. Yeah, it's fantastic. It worked out well, and it's a good prototype model example, whatever the fuck, for what we're going to get going here once or twice a month or so. So thank you.
Works for me.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, Eric, take it easy. Joe, take it easy. We'll see you in person next time, probably up at TotalCon. But Joe, me and Eric, we're talking about maybe doing a November trip to a Complete Strategist in New York. You in?
Schedule permitting, I'm in.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good, man. All right, guys, take care, everybody.
Take it easy, everybody.
Bye-bye.